guys, welcome to another video. Today, I've got another story. So, if you've watched the previous schools to block things story, you know that I did some somewhat extensive research into blocking things and how that happened, and how illegal it is, and what their actual expectations are, etc., etc., etc. Well, now I got a few things to tell you. First, the inspiration for this video. So a few days ago, as of writing this script, I wrote it in 2 bits. But anyways, so a few days ago, I was looking around for another site to post my art on. You'll notice the new link in the description, and I came across a site called ArtStation. Now, I'd seen ArtStation before, and it looked nice enough. I just couldn't figure out how to use it. But I figured I might take a look at it and finish setting up the account I'd started making. The site was incredibly exciting to me. It was pleasing to look at. Damn, I just bumped the mic. But it was pleasing to look at, and it defaulted to a dark theme, and it was very easy on the eyes. The front page was full of some very beautiful concept art and 3D modeling. I went to complete my profile, and it was very comprehensive and easy to follow. There wasn't a single hitch anywhere, and everything ran smoothly. Hashtag non-sponsored. So I went to upload something and realized that I could definitely put all of my challenge pieces together in the order that I wanted them to be, and that made me so happy. I was screaming at my parents about how amazing it was that all my Uvamber pieces were all together in one place, in the right order, for like 10 minutes. It was great. Now, the single best thing about this website was the fact that it wasn't blocked outside of school. So it'd be easier for me to handle without having to work around all the stupid internet safety blocking stuff, blah, 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 blah. In some experimentation during the school day, I realized that my workaround didn't work properly with this specific site, as pictures wouldn't load, and therefore I couldn't get all of them in the right order when posting a project like Inktober or Uvember. So obviously this site has been taken into consideration on the block list because it was blocked during school hours, and there aren't a lot of sites that are in that particular mid-ground. YouTube, for example, is always free for access, as well as some research sites, game sites, minus those, always blocked, and some other miscellaneous junk. Apparently, my recent activity on the site has sparked something, though, because recently I discovered that ArtStation was blocked entirely, leaving me with no access at all. This pisses me off for a number of reasons, most of which can be outlined in my previous video, which I will have linked in the description. The research in that video could be imperative to your understanding of this asinine stupidity. But anyhow, one of my big reasons for being angry about all this mess is its effect on my livelihood. Now granted, it's not my livelihood yet, but I've worked my ass off trying to make it so, and all of this mess is preventing me in more ways than one from growing my brand, and that, my friends, leads us directly into part 2 of this mess, the other reason for making this video. So of course, it's a new semester, new year, and I have one new class. I took driver's ed last semester, and this semester I have contemporary health. For some reason, I'm not sure why, we were doing a study guide for a test that we'd have the very next class about some miscellaneous rules in the student handbook. Now, I'm me, and I enjoy knowing the rules. So every once in a while, as I was looking for the answers to this stupid study guide, I find something or other in our student handbook that I found interesting. Now, one of the questions had to do with our computer policy, because each student, after a small down payment, is provided with a laptop for schoolwork, which they hold for the duration of the year, including the summer months if they pay at the end of the year rather than the beginning. So I was looking through the computer policy and came across something rather interesting. Apparently it's against the policy and punishable by detention or expulsion to market things on the internet from a school-owned laptop. It's really kind of funny. Schools ramble on and on and on about how they want to prepare us for the future and for us to get a good career, but if we want to be entrepreneurs and work on something greater, no. We don't want to let you do that. We'll provide you with this magical tool, but we're not going to let you use it to your benefit. But we do want you to succeed and do what you want. Just can't start now. You gotta start later when you're out of time because we're hindering your progress. It's very deliberate. I mean, geez. I think they really do just want a bunch of mindless drones ready to follow orders. Oh my god, guys, it's the apocalypse! Everyone run! They're turning us into machines! Ah! Yeah, not really, but seriously. The hypocrisy here is annoying and blatantly obvious. Like, what the hell, peeps? Why you gotta go and ruin my chances before they start? Not cool, man. Not cool. Anyhow, now that I'm back to writing this script, it's been a bit. Whoops, I have some other stuff to report. I was sitting in health class again because all this fun bullshit happens in health. I love fucking with a teacher. Anyhow, so apparently it's part of our contemporary health to be able to complain properly to agencies such as the FDA and EPA and so on and so forth and blah 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 blah. So we watched a video, or at least most of a video, about how to complain and how to word official complaints and whatnot. You know, the gist of things. The entire time I was watching that, I was like, man, I've been doing this shit for years. It was just making me think that maybe I should do more complaining about all this internet filter mess. Because apparently, as a consumer of the service of the public school system, I have the right to complain about all this bullshit. So, of course, I told her that all she was doing was making me want to bother the superintendent more. The video was going on and on about how you should make sure you're talking to someone in charge, and I was like, man, that's why I went to the head of the beast when I wrote that email. So at the end of the class, I was telling her about some of the stuff in my last video, how schools aren't fulfilling their legal obligations by blocking us from social media and whatnot. She disagreed, so now I'll just have to prove it to her. I have yet to write that research paper. Anyhow, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, peeps. I've got my links in the description. I'm actually remembering that Twitter and Instagram exist. In fact, just last night I gained like 20 followers. I have no idea how that happened. Also, if you're hearing from my Instagram or somewhere else, then welcome. I'm glad to have you, and I hope you enjoy my content. Thanks for being here, and have a nice day.